Yeah. Thanks for it. I owe you for that. Alright. My name's Detective Guster. I ordered your arrest. No. Not yet. You're under arrest because you will. And you'll have no control over it. It's like you and your friends. Just by virtue of your thoughts, you'll be inflicting pain on us. Huh. Well, time for a little history lesson then. About 30 years ago, maybe a little before you were born, human race all got together. They decided they were going to get rid of war for good. They put the best minds, the 30-pound brains into it. Most of what came out of that were liberal hypotheses about retraining human beings. A lot of left-wing ideology. They didn't understand the nature of war, so their experiment was flawed from the beginning. Well, don't pull on those cuffs. Don't stop pulling on the cuffs. You're causing more pain than you know. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Alright. Not all the attempts failed. The Germans came up with a cure. They kind of tapped in to man's minute psychic abilities. They hardwired that through an mRNA virus right to the pain centers of the brain. Good idea, right? If you can feel the pain you're inflicting on someone else, you won't do it. Well, the problem was, no, excuse me, well, they called it the Wunder Cure. Mandatory vaccinations. Every government jumped on board. Problem was, the virus couldn't distinguish between hateful feelings and childbirth, or the pain of being homeless. We also discovered that it brought the emotions, the feelings that people were having with it. And this caused pain as well. I mean, imagine it. The pain and every ugly emotion man has ever had just comes flooding in. Got shared around by everyone. The human mind wasn't capable of handling all that. Hey, you listening? Mass suicide started. Every day you wake up, there's 1,000 people in the hospital, so every day you're getting jabbed by needles. All day long. Thousands of them. Your girlfriend goes on to get a Brazilian waxing. Guess what? Mass suicides. When most of the people who couldn't handle it themselves eliminated themselves, well, that's when the real bloodshed started. Pregnant women, people with chronic pain, infants in maternity wards, every one of them were hunted down and killed. Our society stopped reproducing because of the pain of childbirth. Sort of feedback loop developed. You think ugly thoughts, they pick up on the ugly thoughts. Then you feel their ugly thoughts. Before long, we were at each other's throats. Yeah. Military kind of put an end to it for a while, until the pain they were feeling and inflicting got so bad that even the drugs that they were taking couldn't control it. Yeah, thank you for that. That's the reason why most of your kind got hunted down. Well, that's the very reason why most of your kind got hunted down. Enough with the history lesson. Let's get back to business. Somewhere in that primitive ape-like genome of yours is us without the Wunder cure. If we can extract it and use it, and you get to live. And if it doesn't work for you, well, we don't have much use for you then, do we?